Yangithola, is a blessing. He's also a hard pill to swallow. Yeah, not as a hard pill to swallow. And you must swallow him. But when you Paul, fana nembiza dog, not a dog. Yeah, not to fana nembiza, we are baba dog. But not to shy dog. Yeah, please use this as a preview. Now, honestly, dog, not a dog. I dog. Like, yeah, there's a clinic as a boy. But we are baba. Yeah, but it's over grand, dog. It's over grand. What they talking? I got numbers steady going up like a 12.
So it's a FreeRide podcast. So I'm here, Mozondi. We're about to shoot a quick clip for Ntwana Yaka, Feegocentrick. Check him out on social media. He's amazing, man. He's a rapper. He's an artist. He does Afro soul. He's dabbling into piano now. The man is fantastic. He's got so much talent. He's doing his thing right here. Mozondi, Mosoweto. That's how we do it, man. It's the FreeRide podcast. Let's do this. Boom.
Umsize mina ngidinga umelusi ngicela umsize yeah bangijikela ba ngazi ngenze njani ngazi ngenze njani ngazi ngenze njani bangijikela ba ngazi ngenze njani ngazi ngenze njani ngazi ngenze njani
eceleni kwami ikuyibona nje lensizwa singasuke angihlali. Oh, angihlali. Angishubani, angisathembi ngishubani. Izitha zami phethe isikali. Oh, anginaki, khanda imali.
Nkulunkulu ngicela umsize, ngicela umsize nkulunkulu ngicela umsize. Ngicela umsize nkulunkulu ngicela umsize. Ngicela umsize mina ngidinga umelusi ngicela umsize yeah bangijikela ba ngazi ngenze njani.
All right, man. I'm here, Mokasi, Sandanile Mosoweto. I'm now with my boy, Feego.
What's up?
What's up, dog? Yeah, Mokasi vandaag, and you are just dropping a hot song for us, dog. I was like getting some goosebumps when I was like hearing it for the first time, dog.
I told you. Like, shout out to my boy Pretty.
Yeah.
We were working on this song for like a month. And I know for a fact, and I appreciate for a fact that you're able to Zagale today, because my boy has a cult following on TikTok,
yeah.
And like this is his song.
Yeah.
Young God, I was just
Big
been
ups
calling
to Pretty,
him.
man.
You know, I just been calling him Pretty, and it's just, you know, we've been working with these tired, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna leak this one.
Yeah.
I'll leak this song.
You're not gonna wait.
Nah,
and by the way, he's in KZN, so you like, no, I'm just
gonna leak it because I'm still here in Jersey, so I'll just leak it also and just put some,
You'll explain it later.
Yeah, I know, he knows.
You know,
I'm pretty now. I wanna. Because I let the car see.
yeah,
That's the shy photo shoot right now behind the scenes. So you know I had to do it.
yeah.
I had to drop the song. And I
shoot the video.
Yeah. So I don't know, but I feel like with the fact that my boy just dropped like an EP, ne?
Yeah.
So he's busy there, and he's been like working. So I know for a fact that like we were not gonna get like time to release the song. So I had to leak it just to put pressure on him. I know then his people are gonna be making the videos. Then simple, you know the drill, my boy.
Dog. Listen up, man. Just so if you don't know, Figo is the one who's given us our theme song for the FreeRide podcast. And our theme song has been blowing up nicely.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about that song. Bro.
I have a song called Dumelusi, which is a theme song for the FreeRide podcast, and it's dropping on the 1st of November on every digital platform. I was about to announce that, so I'm just let it happen.
I didn't even know.
So I'm dropping that song.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy because you guys have been hearing the song, but you guys did not know it was me.
Yeah. Featuring Pretty.
Oh yeah, I'm also featuring Pretty there. Yeah. I totally forgot. Shout out my boy. Yeah, I'm also featuring my boy there. So it's just like after a long time of I feel like writer's block.
Yeah.
Then when the right people come around,
yeah,
in the studio, you catch a vibe.
Yeah.
So yeah, and again, man, on Pretty, it's like we've always been supposed to work.
COVID happened.
Yeah. Now I'm gigging. I'm out there. You know, with photography and stuff. You know, so it was like that moment we've been like waiting for. Yeah, we're gonna lock in. And when we lock in, first hit, second hit, third hit, fourth hit. So.
Damn,
yeah. And again, guys, I'm open to like working with everyone.
Yeah.
You know, I'm open to working with everyone.
You work with me.
I work with you. And I work with him. The other guy is taking pictures.
There we go.
Yeah. So we just have a huge team. And again, I'm also part of the Team FreeRide podcast.
Yeah, man.
So
I appreciate your love, dogs. Go on.
Feegocentrick, Grey Squad. Lucy coming soon. Coming on the 1st of November. It's just that I have a lot of releases and was scheduled for this festive.
Yeah.
I just want to get rid of songs.
You got so many
songs. So yeah, please check me out here on TikTok too. Feegocentrick. He's gonna tag me, follow me. That's what's up.
This song in the background, dog, is gonna be a hit too, dog.
Yeah, I appreciate your ear because you've been in this industry for so long.
Yeah.
You've been hearing songs. So I believe.
Yeah.
I totally believe. And in fact, I know my boy's gonna push it as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Pretty's music fans, make sure this guy drops the song.
Yeah.
Please.
Let's do it, man.
Please.
All right, my boy. All right, so so let me bring him through.
Please.
Dog.
Yeah, come through, Sandile, come through, bro.
What's up, my G? Are you good, dog?
How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man.
Easy.
Naki Sandile, aka Black Claws.
Black Claws.
Yeah, I'm a visual artist. I'm a photographer. I'm a poet. I'm just a creative being, and I love being around creatives.
Yeah.
Because it inspires my juices. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm just the juiced up homie from the roots. Ninja. We've got the juice, Ninja. So it's just trying to share it with whoever wants to share.
And creatives share the love, right?
Yeah, that's all we have. Because I believe you need to love something to be passionate about it.
True.
And then once it's your passion, ukai push, whether the money is coming in quick or slow, you're still gonna do it.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be inspired and motivated to keep pushing.
That's the thing about I love what you're saying, because the artists they get into the game because of the money.
Yeah.
And if the money's not there, then they leave.
Then you retire.
Then they're not happy.
Khanti, you were just about to get your big break just before you quit.
Yeah.
So the money's
not there.
Yeah.
The lyrics don't come.
There's no creativity.
There's no creativity.
Creative block. Does it hit you also?
Yeah, it does, because I'm a writer as well. So I know when that time comes, I think you need to embrace it, because something is happening somewhere. Because after a creative block, you seem to come back stronger than what you were before. So at least I feel like it's a phase you need to go through.
Yeah.
Manje as writers and what we've been taught, ayisani writers block ayikho grand. Kanti mhlambe isikhathi sokuthi ushaye self introspection yabo ubheke and just reflect and then get some inspiration from that.
That's dope, man. All right, so you're an artist?
Yeah, I'm an artist.
Visual artist?
Yeah, visual, lyrically. Yeah, kantwara kubera.
Listen to this homie, man. Oh, damn, dog.
But yeah, creative, that's what I do, really. I believe that's what I live off of. That's what inspires me the most. Even when I get a problem, creatively as opposed to just solving the problem. Yeah, so that's just me.
That's dope, man.
Yeah,
so what do you write about, dog?
The one thing I love writing about the most is love, because I feel like the world needs more love.
Yeah,
about people in clubs and bottles and what.
Yeah,
it's been overdone. So at least if you come with love, you can always be a rapper and an R&B artist. So you can kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
And the ladies love a guy who knows how to talk about love. They buy the music. They buy the music. They have to buy the music. Yeah. So visual, but I write about anything that comes to mind. Anything that I write about things that are personal to me the most, things that affect me. And Nina Simone once said that a true artist must always reflect the time they live in. Yeah. So I need to talk about everything that's going on.
That's so true, because then there's longevity in that music.
Yeah, there is. And also, it's a lesson of history and what has happened before. So you just get to tell it through music instead of in a classroom or with a textbook.
It's so true. What a different way to look at it, dog.
It's all about perspective. That's what I do. Even with my life, like you always, with the right perspective, you can do anything you want to do. Ube millionaire with the right perspective, because at least now you have a vision of where you want to go and what you need to do to get there. So sibona sehla senyuka mephuthenza ama-camera
chasing dreams, dog.
Yeah, that's all we all about.
It's better to be chasing a dream and having a vision than not, eh?
Yeah, it's always better, because
I feel like it's better living up to something.
Yeah,
because right now it's like the world like is like Sikanda, like not depressed, ne? Right now, like within the atmosphere and within the universe. So basically, like within the universe, ne? So all I'm saying is, it's better off if you're living up to something, because you have something to wake up to and for outside.
Yeah, I think really that's in people. They lack that one thing to wake up to and for.
So now, when I'm gonna say hang in there, like what am I talking about? Because hanging in there, like some people don't have something to hang on to. So like if you have something to live up to, if we like hang in there, we're like, I'm like, maybe one day I'm gonna blow. No, I'm gonna blow.
Yeah, exactly.
No. I also like, that's how you're gonna get home.
You need to believe in it. Yeah. You need to believe in it. Bro. Like you have to believe in it. So, like, if you don't believe in it, it's not gonna happen.
Again, Zondi specifically, Nagaskero, which is like a very popular place. There's a place right now that we are gonna, that Amakhotman are doing for us. There are gonna be clips as a shooter where we're gonna be doing music activations. You know, like this summer. So this summer is always the place to be for music creators, like visionaries, because we are bringing back our hip hop sessions that we used to have like 5 years ago. It's just that there came a time and everybody is saying there was a problem in Katini. But we're coming back right now, Abo. And it's so crazy because now I'm fully on with this, Abo. Shout out to my team, shout out to my label. They're giving me the goal with, you know what, handle these things. So guys, you see the spot you see behind me, corner, you know, the Zitulo, which is already they've made it. Zondi Hills. So already they've made these Amasi things. We're gonna be dealing with the security soon. Yeah. So y'all need to know ukuthi once Soweto, anize vilakazi kuphela. There's also a place.
Abatshele
Zondi Hills.
bayayibona.
So manhleli nathi la.
Iyabonakala.
Ubone Soweto
Down the road,
yonke.
yeah,
So
yeah.
these are the perks of coming to Zondi Hills, because when you are here, we are called ukubona half or almost yonke iSoweto.
Yeah.
Wait, because now we are on an upper plane.
Yes,
Center
on the hill.
Oh, so yeah. Yeah, let's just run through to our Kasi. So this festive, we're gonna be doing our shows, and some of them because of there was a plan that we had in the FreeRide podcast of like I'm a open mic sessions, which is I was like it was a thing I was telling the committee it's not like good to are starting something from afresh because we've been doing this. It's just that now we are doing it with immediate coverage.
Yeah, we're creating
being
a
involved.
platform,
You understand?
then,
Now there's platforms like TikTok and so forth, and so on. And almost each and every artist or each and every person has a phone. So we know if we shoot you a clip and then we post it. Now we how to post on your Instagram and so forth. Simple. So it's definitely gonna be growth.
Effect, yeah.
The domino effect.
Yeah.
So pull up Zondi. So
Come on now. Abavele bangasabi. Inkundla isekho, sekuyashootwa, sekuyachilwa, kushaywa inamba yabo.
Classic.
Yeah.
You know.
That's how we rolling, dog. But now when I grew up, Zondi was like a no-go area. Yeah. Like we grew up Gagoto Sigara, just on the other side. How now no Tolangwana imo Zondi. So now, like, I can just pull in, man. Like
like now you can pull in. Now it's just a bunch of pretty niggas. Things change. Yeah, things are modernized. The Castlete right now, you know.
This is Barcelona corporate man. Those are the people we need to bamba.
Because
Zelebona, yabo. So
hey, my boy,
we figured that out. So we're trying to be busy with that.
We got cameras already. We got media coverage already. We have a setup already that we are able to maintain with little to no cost. So basically, in this thing right now, it's just sponsors, you know. Sponsors, y'all need to pull up my banners way, you know. Yeah,
you know,
like y'all need to pull up my banners way, you know. Yeah, it's what's nice is I'm so sorry to do this, but Utaskera is very popular. Everybody knows him. So when you hear there's food, there's drinks, and already he has an audience. So y'all pull up with your banners. There's already an audience there. Come guys, believe. I'm telling you. I know because I know this guy works with brands. I know what I'm doing here. I'm not telling you guys. I mean, I'm not following you guys.
That's one, Chess. Let's chat a little bit later. Maybe one or two songs or performance.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe like some poetry or whatever.
Yeah,
charm the ladies and stuff.
All right, maybe we can do that.
Let's do that, man. Let's do that. Let's take a break, man. Boom. All right, man. So, Arsanan Renal Machita. Ujwari banana, no.
So let's be
healthy.
Let's take off this key.
Yeah, we're about to go on a free ride, but wait.
FreeRide in the Benzo. My grandfather used to have a car like this.
Let's talk about that, dog.
And the one thing I used to enjoy the most. I used to enjoy the most.
Yeah.
Bring it closer.
Was the interior, yabo. The cushions thing, man. Didn't really that relax, man. CGP, Gubambu mo. Yeah. So it was one of those things. That's why I always enjoyed riding with him, yabo.
What?
And then I think it's corner somewhere, Alex. Yeah. Definitely brings back memories. Let's keep on this. Yeah.
That's dope, man.
So, man, this was like my first experience. So.
Sure.
Yeah. This was my first experience. Yeah. Like I was not aware up until ngigibela, and I'm seeing everybody's like appreciating me and stuff. Yeah, dog. You check, dog. So, and also being like part of the film crew. Yeah, business. And so being part of the film crew. You're riding like if you're dog, like you see things, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, you meet other cars and stuff. like it's been great. It's been great, dog. Like, cause like I want like come on, send me the lens, dog. I want about. So this guy from my speaker up, dog, from in the morning. So like, dog, I want myself and it's so shaky. Umuntu yakhala ekuseni, dog, everywhere's corner, dog. And so even when we're doing these gigs, like what? So it's a vintage car club. I'm talking like there's plenty of these. I'm talking like my time of it. I'm talking I'm my fair no. My toys was boy. Boy, you shoot boy. I dog. So is that thing you now? Feeling at it, dog. I said go like go. What do they call this? Car show, dog. So they park these cars, they say middle and they park their cars, dog. Like calling your car. And I'm sure Zipa, I appreciate. Even the camera on you. Oh yeah, I'm a ninja. I'm a sponsor C2. No doing I'm told I said they get a camera too. No, I am so Ken. Uncle, I'm a time for that. I fool. I'm told no shooting ungasabi. You get what I'm saying, boy? Yo, so like it was also a great way of getting inspiration. I'm told I stand at the booth because I was put my ass go straight to the studio, boy. What?
I'm inspired. Yeah, but I'm sure if we do a history regarding hip hop and all that, bakhona bomrapper once upon a time. Like because it was inspiring, like you feel, feel underdressed, shirts.
I know,
keep on my chest hairs,
I know. We must do like your own episode again. I'm telling you, because like this was just bro. Like I mean, this was my first like experience and just seeing about to like appreciate this, like made me aware with damn, like this is really precious. This is really precious. And also being there at the first stages of the campaign, it is almost everything and I'm like wow. Bro, it's so it's very inspiring, like cause like now I'm a producing artist, so the like sometimes just being with my England, you just work. So being outside like that, it's like brings that vibe, boy. So I appreciate the car, dog. Like I really appreciate the car because I saw like I want to around and I appreciate it. So like, no man, this is live in the moment.
It's got very rich history, boy. Research it's mostly attached to like gangsters. Gangsters, boy. Namanje ngishota ngesinye isibhamu Tony Montana, some young soul. Like gangsters.
But guys, honestly, there's a feel to this.
Exactly, boy. Gangsters.
You feel like a president sitting
gangsters.
like a gangster.
Like gangsters knew how to dress, they knew how to ride. Like angeke ngigcoke nje bese ngihamba ngetrance nje. Kumele ngihambe ngento, yabo. Noma enhle ngiphuma la babona abantu ukuthi sana suka kumalume yabo, like already nje people know what to expect when you pull up in something like this.
Yo, gents, I just want to ask you one thing now. You guys are young people and like how are you guys as young people feel at the moment in a country? Like how do you see things the way Ivanka thing, just from your perspective? I'm not getting a little bit serious, but I want to bring it down. Is it tough or is it easier?
For me personally, I think it's a bit of both.
Okay.
Yeah, but to a certain extent, like we were talking about earlier, I would see there's more things like that we have access to than we did back then per se. With my phone, Wi-Fi, there's a lot you can do online. So we have it easy in that sense.
Okay.
And then we also have it hard in a sense. I believe it's not too many distractions. It's not too many things going on that are just disturbing a whole lot of things. Like there's politics, there's crime, there's alcohol, there's a lot of factors that affect the society we live in now, yabo. Things like teenage pregnancy and izinto ezinjalo mangathi uyazitshayisa, they all go back to one source. Yabo, as much as ngathi omunye umuntu utawa ama drugs omunye uyaphuza, but the source of all those things is like one source, yabo. Kunento emtriggerile ukuthi awele kulezo zinto lezo. So when you wake up every day, you gotta fight the struggles of not doing drugs, yabo. You gotta fight the struggles of carrying your dreams and people not believing in you. You have to fight the struggles of like carrying your dream. Noma bangathi alispan mfana kumele ufe ngani. Ngangithola like there's so many struggles mfethu ngayi amajita afuna ukukuphaka like yabo like spa into ezenzakala nje yami yabo like even nabo cherry no choro zohlangana naye chances are ubona icheck la kuye yabo. She sees a big break in you yabo. So I often say to amajiteni ukuthi sometimes I wish I was an animal because I believe animals have a more peaceful life than us humans, yabo. Melavuka phanda gawule amethe achubeke ngespecies, yabo. Into abhekana nayo wena mavuka ekseni, yo, there's a lot, bro, yabo. There's like family telling you need to do this because your dream is not doing 1 2 3. There's people saying that mfana into yakhe ayispan nje ngcono uyenza 1 2 3, yabo. Like ubhekane nama influences, nama projectiles, nama nama struggles up high, but the most important thing is to keep pushing. Like you have to keep pushing.
So I mean, like in terms of like the current like situation of the country, like man, I don't know if maybe I'm ignorant or it's just a factority, like career wise and life wise. I'm told like I'm like I think I have a heart for traveling, so I feel like I don't expect a lot from the government or I'm just fortunate to go to like I'm just from South Africa, because it's like also it's a blessing and a curse. But you just gotta maneuver. So I mean, first things first, I appreciate the fact that like because I could have been born in Ghana or in Nigeria or wherever. You understand?
Okay, sure, yeah,
so on a first name basis, I feel like I'm fortunate for the fact that I'm born in Soweto, which is like I'm close to like Jaws.
Yeah. Makes a big difference.
It makes a big difference. Like I'm just a taxi away. So I like. It's like I'm from a fortunate part of a country, you know. So
and the continent.
You understand? So in terms of the situation, like I have things like I used to cope. Like you know, like I'm into media, but there's a politics, like because I don't understand what's happening. So I'm away from that because not I think probably make money, probably buy an apartment like in another country. Let's do Swaziland, let's check it out. I just have that heart. It's like I don't know what I'm ignorant of whatever is happening. But I just sit back and
you focus on you and developing you.
And those around me, and those around me, because I realize, I mean, already people are like living life. Dog, you vibe to that's this place, Kala, me dog, like to this, like you see, it's like just when you're outside, you're about to put Abanbapi, like dog, like Abanbapi, and people got money, dog, like in South Africa, dog, So I was telling what I did, like like this other day, I was like, man, boy, I feel like the country already we have like enough black millionaires to a point of which I feel like it will be okay if I want to like a belong bas part of you.
What?
Because I mean now, like I don't know, but this is just a fresh perspective. I don't know if history is using, but just you know a top scoop, you know, bird's eye view, the ignorant, you know, artist that's just living his life.
But based on what you just said, you feel like will like a question le ngihlale ngiyibuza abantu abebaphila ngale nkathi bekuphethe ingam la ngazo. And the response is always besingcono back then than we are now. Yabo like bonke abantu abakhrote ngibabuza abo magogo abo uncle yabo ukuthi ku grand no or ku grand look here. Bonke bathi hayi ku grand look here. Yabo bese bayakubalela izinto zokuthi hayi bekuspanwa yabo, that's always the first thing they go to ukuthi bekuspana ukuthi bengeke uthola abantu bablome emakhoneni
so wonke umuntu had something to do.
Bekuspana ntanga yabo, wonke umuntu had something to do, and like even the economy back then, like yo beyibhuma ngoba ukhumbule during apartheid times angithi baye basanction into ezibhaya, so the rand was copying kahle mawasho ukuthi beli grand ukuthi lelawa
bro.
uthi value yayo
Bro, I'm young, ne? But dog, I remember there was a point in being 10 is Albania 5 rand.
yeah.
How much is Albania for 18 rand something, dog. You know what I'm saying? So hence the shoot to me, dog. Like I feel like right now we like there's abantu abamnyama have enough influence in South Africa, and more influence in South Africa on the influence almost in Africa. Ne? Hence you should see because like dog, white people are coming with investments and they're coming with international. I mean, this is this like billionaire, no owner almost like Safubani, like 40 companies. Who's this timer?
Warren Buffett.
No, he's like one year South Africa. Dog, even like, okay, let's just take Gustain, dog. Who's like the time of Gustain. I got no clara like us.
Yeah.
But he doesn't do like us.
We 100 rupees.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you get what I'm saying? But he like I got no clara like Makasan. But Begune young thought. So I feel like now also like Kabanda Bamnyama, dog, there are me and dog personally, dog, I've met millionaires. I think I've met more than 5 millionaires. Young thought. Young who are black. Young and old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Young and old, young and old. And Omunya may not have $1 million in their account, but in terms of izinto azenzayo and the assets that they have.
Okay.
You understand? So and the influence. Says nah. Back then bekumele kakhulu okay sisipane lingamla senze crime. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And abomkhulu bethu batshontshe into yamampela ayine gebengezano young thought. You know what I'm saying?
Labantu ntanga yo one day kumele ngihlalise nomagogo azokutshela umagogo ukuthi ntanga labantu bebaphathula dog. Bebaphathula mfethu and futhi yabo amadlaza so yeah bebatshontshela amangami and futhi bekablome Alex, so you know Alex is like a walking distance from Sensi. Uthi mfethu bebaphuma ngapha bangene ngapha bapa itrans bayiqhaqhe fast yonke into iphela.
Oh now yeah afford nakuna millionaires ekas mina bro, that's because mina ku team yami ama man aku community yami boy. You must approach na man. Mina name kunja mina mfethu ngishanga sithombe kabuhlungu hot man, and these are ways engakhona ukwenza imali approach mfethu. Why would I go to the government if khona taskere cause ngicela manje la shows wakho ngicela ukuzwala ngakuchecha nje 250 ukushuthela ithombe necamera. You get what I'm saying? So like now dog, like bengitshela like it's impinje thamala uthi la kaya ngijethani na listen yawa nya rapper and the content ku TikTok jena mabuye esikoleni leyophana.
Yeah. Dog, angazi noma uyakhumbula mara ngeke ngakutshela right ukuthi currency like connect is the only currency that matters dog. Like more petty connect ungaya further than umuntu ophethe inyuku yabo, because i-connect izokufaka kwezinye indawo inyuku engeke izikufake kuzo. Like you just said ukuthi yabo kunokuthi uva yofuna inyuku ku government dog, you have a connect right next to you ongakhuluma naye approach understandise umbonise ukuthi ampethu naye riding, and even though naye angagaya ngenyuku ne angakuthatha kufake emntwini amcavayo ongagaya lento ofuna ukuyenza.
So basically this is also a lesson to like niggas that are really trying to do things. Sometimes dog, as me nane, I had to learn the hard way. Because it's like bro, uyo uzospana nabantu aba very away from you dog ne. Isn't as a spanner when things don't work out. Only to notice ukuthi yo damn labantu kumele usebenza na, they're very close to you. Dog bekhona wena car see you had a camera but probably ngishutela outside imfulo Josie na. You get what I'm saying? That nigga would charge me more. Ngithola like ngava ama-trend ngithola ngamithanda amajita only to notice ukuthi man ubani does this job better. Only to notice that no man lezi zinto zila eduze ngithola. So like it stayed se counter for me dog. Better, but yaspanega. You get what I'm saying? I'm told. Like mina basically I'm a different beast, yabo. Like I don't know, man. I feel like there was this
Yeah,
quote,
man,
Gaspanega, dog. Young told you just need to man, be honest, young told, be honest. I was like, I'm like, yo, rapper Fede, I ain't according to me, and isn't just young told, the sound because the sound delay hamba and I'm like, shit. Snidin, I'm like, oh, okay, well, sing na studio equipment, people come and record. Snidin abaz was a recorder. When people don't make music, shit, man, I need to understand how to operate a camera. Young told. So these are things, and I don't even have to go to school. Fuck, I like YouTube. Ikolo toge makasana as na my wife, toga man bahlali bamile. Let alone that, gin, never. There's fiber, dog. You have a phone.
On the plan, something.
You get what I'm saying? Like right now, it's not my resources, young told. Yes, the question was not to compare the young toilet states in the past. It was just speak about the young toilet. So yes, it's worse, but it's not bearable. But you can work around young toilet. Well, let's get try other ways. You're about to make phone. Fuck supplement. You understand? It's a hard pill to swallow. It was a hard pill to swallow for me because I'm like, I can't stress ne. That when I school when I was in there, I didn't meet. But I'm like, oh shit, I know I need a job. You know, get what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, right now I need a job. Yes, I'm getting these gigs, but this money, man, is coming in a slow. At this point in go, you understand? So it's growing and understanding myself as a person. So in Nigeria, you understand? Like that, like what can I say? Like allow my option. Probably already move maybe pandela mama like interestingly your thing is I understand. I'm like bro, we are on our 20s and we don't some of us speaking we don't have pressure from home. You go to your dog that company Ikaolo, na, you understand? Like I'm only focusing on what I even focusing on, you understand? I come from a well-off young toiler, like family, young toiler. Not in, you understand, bro? Not in terms of saying finance which is boy. No, bro, you get my meals.
Just wanna clear it out.
Yeah, let me clear it out, young toiler. Let me clear it out. I'll told it after 3 months to 6 months or whatever. Kono mutonge na a pleasure dog of getting a kick above a K, 1,000. You understand?
Okay, noma singabalanga imali khona umuntu onganayo ukuthola ikick nje
at all,
at all.
Yeah. All right. So I hear you. So the past and Leno, they both have their own challenges.
Yeah.
So, but Lona, you guys are happy to be alive.
Yeah,
To be alive in this time.
In this time, you just have to work around it. Young child, izinto azinzima, but because I was like, if izinto ngiba ignorant ngazo no on my 20s, sengiyafika mangina 37 ngifuna mama nje kufuna ku matric ngama matric. Young child, now sekumele ngibe scale. No, bro. Like right now in my 20s, let's make sure we don't leave any stones unturned. Let's overuse our resources. Let's like what do they call oversaturate the market with whatever. Young ton, with whatever, dog. Right now, I'm telling you, dog. Like right now, dog. Like there was a TikTok that's speaking Gucci. Our creators now need to get paid for your content and stuff. Things are changing, bro.
Yeah.
Young ton. Things are changing and hands in your now, not black people specifically. Tina, we are the influencers right now, young tall. Might be Indian, Jewish, or whatever who are with TikTok or the Chinese and whatever, young tall. But Tina, young tall, and that's the influences, young tall. So that dog is like it's like I don't know what to call it. It's a privilege. Yes, it's a privilege. Young tall, it's a privilege. It's like we country that has one of the fastest, biggest growing genders right now. Young told, some of us may not like Amapiano, but as you were saying in one of your episodes, they created more jobs for black kids than probably the government just did in the past 10 years. You get what I'm saying? Young told, I just saying Uguti. Niggas like Abopore has the influence of yes, we are doing the sound, Yamapiano, but Aries is gonna drop, but pushing or whoever. So it's like these guys were like, guys, we really don't need the government. We are hosting our own shows. Amelanga smele yini lamayithi lento zabo zamanza after 4 years uze uchoma or performer Orlando Stadium and stuff. You get what I'm saying? Now we all like dogs. Nama resource we all. It's nama leadership. Nama leadership kwenzakalani usascale ngitshona. Ma-NS fast dog. Abantu angazi kwamanye ama-country ukuthi phela banazo lezi zinto mfethu manje ngithola I don't know ukuthi banayo lawo ma-privileges ngithola ukuthi okay i-student loan into eglobal I mean ngithola but I mean bro like la ngikhona mina bro like yo like a privilege I'm privileged dog like ngithola I'm privileged ukuthi like the society enguyo everything around it can't mangayenzeka. It's either we are part of a corporation or a salam. We are part of a list. So, a situation I don't think about bad. It probably is about harsh kumuntu Eastern Cape or Charles Lalini or Shala wherever like until the KZN. But probably when it's harsh for me, like makufuneka ama CV mina ngiyakwazi ukuzoyihenda in phezu kokuthi ngi-emailile. Yangithola. As opposed to like another candidate was a KZN ovela wa email because of you understand or fair you understand so it's like if very ngaba honest I could really get a job because it was ngayizula slim or I don't even have to ngayizula approach abantu
phela lona imoso wethu lemosaba phombi phela una little views phela we having there are trees you know you are close to opportunities Honorea via Honovaga Kepo about there's so many options. Unali Balti, unali there's so many. So I hear you, yeah. I just want to find out from you guys, ne? Last thing before we wrap it up, gents. Big talk. Kanye West has been spilling beans. I want to hear your option, your views, dog.
That thought crossed my mind when this guy started talking about Jewish people.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this guy.
That's why
this guy's been listening to Kanye West. This guy. Now it's replicate what I think is that everything he's saying is true. And the reason I say that, and it's something that proves the fact that whatever he's talking about is true, is the fact that they asked Noriega and Drink Champs to remove that podcast.
Yeah.
Babo.
Yeah.
If ever that was a lie, or if ever whatever they were saying there wasn't damaging or wasn't true, they were gonna leave it there.
Yeah.
Babo. Maramajo, because he's exposing the big play, like he's exposing the blueprint now of how all these people. And I thought of this when he mentioned it because if you look at Indian people, if you look at Jewish people, if you look at all these other races of people, they started making money by uniting and doing everything within themselves. Babo. In a sense, ukuthi mina mangne dairy shop ngiyazi ukuthi nje mina inkomo lapha. So instead of outsourcing the milk or whatever I need for my dairy, I can buy from my homeboy who knows my homeboy who's friends with my other homeboy. Yeah. So we keep that money here rolling in here, yabo.
True.
And that has been the downfall for like black people, is that we've always wanted to keep whatever we are getting to ourselves. Like lele keke lele ngilitholile akumelanga ngishare lufigo na indoda uzobona ukuthi yabo wenza kanjani. So what the other races did is they shared the cake.
Yeah, for hours I don't know if it is true story, but
sorry man, yeah. Kanye West, whatever he's saying, that guy is speaking the truth, because now he's exposing all these corporates and how they buy, because he mentioned the music that is in mainstream now. It's all music about killing people and selling drugs, and you mentioned that that's the music they want us black folk to listen to. Yeah, and that's the message that he's trying to go against. But now, because he's exposing the whole gameplay, they are shutting him down. Yabo shilo vele ukuthi bamncishe nama stadium for ama concert wakhe. Yabo like bampayizisa strong ngoba ayisamseka ring ivala.
Yeah. Well, I think first things first. I'm gonna be biased because vele mina I'm a year fan and the worst. And I'm ngizalwa ngoJune. I'm a Gemini kind of ngithola because. Like mina, like now, like I listen to people like Kanye, or like with that thing, I felt like, well, to some people, like it's just like some people he was way out of line. I'm told to the people that offended. I'm told, no, mama, come out, I think, George
Foreman,
you know, get him, that guy, George Floyd, So well. So it's like, I don't even think probably fair they be offended. I think maybe it's you all my influences with time and you must crash this guy. Because one thing about Ye, like that dude, he's not like gonna come and nourish a relationship yet. Like that guy like sticks to the business. If okay, we are selling clothes right now, we're gonna sell clothes. And if you were Nanyachel would sell this t-shirt for $20 or the things like $25 because you say we are the dopest brand around. Nah, that's not how I wanna do it. I'm out. I'm told. So that guy, that guy when I talk like I'm not gonna say everything he says is right. Nah, but you know, out of like 75 out of whatever shit I show you. So like 25%, 25% or 35?
25.
Yeah, 25% of it is true.
Yeah.
You just gotta, young Tora, like you just gotta listen, young Tora. So yes, it was kind of damaging for him as a brand at that point because now he has to do media runs on television, apologizing, and this guy's a bored to talk like different like streams of news networks. Like these guys are really trying to like crush him. Now I feel like the ignorance. You know what? You're not gonna tell me I'm richer than you.
Yeah, mara precise no.
Well, I got the influence. I'm gonna speak for my race.
It just proves the fact that he said all these people control the media and the narration and whatever you hear. Yabo. So Kanye West is kind of like an apartheid government in a way. Yabo. Like he's got the right vision in mind. It's just that his implementation of the vision is the one that's not working. Yabo.
Yeah.
Like even the apartheid government, like vision yakhe beyikrand because if you pay crime, if you pay economy, if you look at the state of the country, then they were fine even after they had been sanctioned. The way he was implementing those things by segregating people and doing all of that.
But I think, I hear you and you're right. As you speak, I think of Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
I think of Malcolm X. I think of Muhammad Ali, who was stripped off because he did not agree with the American government to go and fight the Vietnam War. So if you think about all those guys who used to speak up against the system, they were all oppressed at their own times. At the time, they even got killed.
Yeah.
So, Kanye was like, I'm going to make money out of them, become the richest black man ever, and then tell them shit.
Yeah, bro.
Because and like Kanye is so ahead of the time, young tall. And like beg I talk, it's like, bro, we know black people are cool. One of the coolest races, understand? And probably at times we were like one of the poorest race. You get what I'm saying? So if specifically, let's say a white guy, he has the money, young tall, to probably fund a network your move. Young Ton. Yes, he cannot directly act, but probably is interested and about a director. Cause you notice big movies, bro. You've been on set, you've seen all these movies. Half the time, it's not even black guys who are like directing. Okay, it might be black guys who are directing, but it's white guys who are shooting.
We're doing a whole
production company.
You understand? You get what I'm saying? Like, bigger. Okay, so the example very close to us. I'm a Somalians. Ne? La is it. Controversy theory, it might be. Truth, it might be. Or it might be not. I see these guys, let's say, right now, Snatorezi too. Banban Nator, and Banban Nestorosaka is not really doing well. But see, later, is like Yakazata. Share so that it's store you get what I'm saying? Or probably you never know good lay out his name talk fail.
Nah, that's true, bro.
You get what I'm saying?
Facts. That's what they do.
These guys came here to take our money, and it's so crazy because right now I'm like, Len Kenya is all the Benzo baby Kenya Gile. Buy 5 kwalapha ne kholi kubo ngitho kabe yakhenyekile ngithola ngifana nama-chips amancane angisafuni ngapha ama-chips wada namagwinya wada ngithola like thina sina riding as abantu abamnyama dog and angizishintshe omnyama unjalo.
So back to Kanye, ne? So I saw he spoke to a whole lot of guys, PS being one of them, and it got heated. He told him a whole lot of shit.
Yeah.
But it seems like he's not backing down from his message.
No, it's not. The thing about Kanye is that Kanye is an extremist. That's why they call him crazy. Yabo. He just takes this thing very personal. Yabo, like it's dear to him. That's why Yabo Asha Leitantas Shaya. I'm told. And they only say he's crazy because they're trying to discredit whatever he's saying. Yabo.
Because it's not like massaging any relationship.
Yeah, Nantanga, yeah, na fair, and Ugringivar. Upasti Kanye West. Yeah, Yabo Upasti Kanye West. Like,
but
No, but he does admit, when his family was separated, when he was like, you can imagine as a guy, what would you go through?
Yeah, very.
If your family and then kai throw ya osha kodi magazine shoot appearing with the ass in the pictures. So and he's like, like when you're in your 40-something-year-olds, at least try and change your image a bit.
Yeah.
And then Ronaldo no. So when busy kadi ohlahisa marago everywhere. I'm a Jesus man. So I mean, he goes on about it. I mean, that's his religion, his belief. So you can understand or any man would go through a mental breakdown at some point. And then guy, so you're creative, you are miles ahead of everyone. Everyone's telling you your ideas are shit, your ideas are crazy. And when you don't see the picture.
No, the thing is, they always say his ideas are shit, and then 3 years later, even he was telling them to do like 3 years ago. Yeah. So that's the thing. That guy is like, we didn't deserve Kanye West in this era.
No, dog.
We didn't, because now everyone is tarnishing him. About everything this guy has done. Like this guy has done a lot, bruh. This guy has done so much. Yahuri, he paved the way for rappers and like artists to be able to collaborate with like clothing brands. Like no one was doing that before Kanye West came into the picture. No one was doing that. Like no one was doing that.
Kanye is building schools. Kanye has land. Bro. I wanted there was like this other buddy of mine. After being shit, they are talk. I'm hands on I think never argue with a nigga that's richer than you. Okay, not necessarily argue, but I don't got pick son now, dog. Because that nigga's gonna make a fool out of you. And so right now the things are going to even Tina Sizazi, he knows because he's within like a certain tax bracket. And so he knows, and he knows. Even if I can speak about this, I don't need a check from y'all. I'm ahead of y'all.
He says that.
I don't need a check. Yeah, I don't need it. I'm thinking my dear. You get what I'm saying? And like umuntu onjalo, like right now, he's at a point where he's like, you know what, ne? I'm gonna do us right. At whatever the cost.
You know what I liked about most of what he said he's gonna be the president. And I think people think he's crazy. But I think Jorge is doing all of this to create talk and to start opening people's eyes about things he's going to speak about as he campaigns. Because we need a campaign strategy. What do? You can shock everyone, get everybody to cancel you, and then get everybody to love you.
That's what I'm saying to you. Kanye West will always be ahead of time. He's starting his campaign 2 years earlier before everyone else who's going to be competing against him. Yeah, now his campaign is already like solidified. We already know what he's about. We already know what he wants to do. We already know all this and that and what. So by the time 2024 comes, he's already got double the followers that he had in 2022.
And he's selling more clothes because now he's gone on independent. He can make his own clothes, sell a whole lot of merchandise and music. And then by the time the elections he's got enough money. He doesn't need anybody else's money.
Yeah, and he's going to do it all on his own, really, like he's been doing for quite some time. Like Aukasheba, his documentary, that Genius, like at least that gives you some perspective to Homeboy. Kanye West, man. Kanye West, they made him who he is right now. Like, plus the fact that he's a musical genius. So the combination of the two, they didn't know they were creating this piece they have right now.
He knew, there's something about like he understands like the art of the controversy.
Yeah, and he's learned how to manipulate it to his benefit and his.
Bro, listen, Kanye, bro. Remember when I don't know? Okay, like strictly directly the story, but he had I think it was an argument with 50 Cent. And I remember that growing up, we hip hop, 50 Cent, there was a point where he was like, he was the thing. I'm talking debate with who's going to sell better than who. Then Kanye sold better than him, and Bandman is going to retire, whatever the case is. I'm talking. It teaches a rap to a point to I'm going to diss so and so. When people are still speaking about that, I release a record. You know, like isn't that like they were part of just like Benchina, like was collaborate on a brand, So yes, people have been collaborating like my brands, and just like let's say, okay, about Jordan, but it was done like in a like my industry asset, So go to talk like about and fees. I was changing a customization Air Force, like almost every our Air Force. I'm a baby, So getting an artist that's gonna design, like okay, be part of it, panel the designer it kick. So point to generation I'm a kicks it, I'm a descendants or kick.
Angithi ngikutshelile ngathi Kanye West has been ahead, dog. Like he has been ahead. That's why ukavele ayibillionaire yabo uspanile.
Bro, I mean, but
and bekapusha kakhulu behind the scenes because he even came out ngokuthi hey I'm broke, what.
Bro, but
manje people don't understand ukuthi yabo labantu laba sebayayazi market bayigelezile bayistudisha. Even naleyo beef leyo yaka 50 naye mangathi uyalandelela there wasn't necessarily any bad blood between the two of them. It's just that they knew ukuthi it was a narration or a story that they could run with that could boost their sales. Yabo ukuthi avele mina nale yasichayisana.
So ngiyazibuza ukuthi how does this nigga do it? How does this nigga do it? Because right now if let's say basically if you were to do the strategy, so it's keep it distract so for Banbani so that you could like release your album or Banbani so that you could release your album or promote your album and so on. Like so like if Kanye like was part of like Kalaga into dog, like I feel like like I'm not to explain it, that's like you know what, like let me live it. You mastered the art of conspiracy, because we like we're gonna know so. But Kanye has been doing this for the past like 20 years. Young Tola, ndoda amachechi lo muntu itedium sinini Trump office no Trump and mina benga understand anything in politics, but I was like Trump I bring him as the villain. You get what I'm saying? Then now my idol is chilling with the villain. I'm like, what's happening now? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, boy, this nigga has been doing like, isn't this it? I heard okay, P to E to him dropping whether it's a sneaker or whatever, so that I'm sales as opposed to and he's been doing this in the Dante's so. But all I'm saying is, why are we always interested? Like, why are we always interested? Like, Ben Cleaning, the documentary about I think it was a porn video, Google panel about Adidas.
Ile video le bayisusile online le drink champs.
Okay, no, there was a one like a vlog, yeah.
Yeah, no, he said yabo in the podcast he says that ukuthi vele khona lapho bekahleli khona ne panel Adidas wakhipha phone wathi asibukeleni isitwethu. Yabo like
so bro, like I found myself
and that wasn't
I think
that
was 25 minutes vlog. All I'm saying is, Kanye dog, do you like dog like because I'm like being held for 25 minutes and there was a point lapho akusena sound.
Yeah.
Kuleya vlog neta sig kambi camera kuphela but still ngayibukela lento to the last and I had things to do. So all I'm trying to say is like why are we always interested?
Because he's the richest black man in history of the US. He's done what no other black man was able to do. And he's controversial. And he's always got a story to tell. Because it's not just the Lord telling or that just happens around him, but things he says. And so he fucks with your mind. Because he'll talk about, Pela, like you say, I mean, how many billionaires are there? And he's got $11 billion. So, you know, he knows things at that level that we don't even understand.
We don't even understand. If you have money like that, then I think you know something that we don't know.
Because probably you're telling Ubanbani, because you're telling more the nah, this nigga's there, part of it, partner, what keep Malini at the start of season. You know, you don't know good to finance in. You don't know good to influence no banban. I was when I'm a billionaire, Mawashili won't kill a Poland or go be my yachts or but I vouch for that nigga.
Baba, a million things Chile on a connect. Like you can't make $11 billion without a connect. You need a connect. On your own, but it's gonna take you even longer. But with the connect, you can make it in less time. Kanye West, in less than 8 years ago, he was filing for bankruptcy at Saganama. 5-6 years later, $11 billion richer now.
And even Forbes does not even talk much about it. Now, can you imagine? All the financial magazines should have the face of that guy and talk about how he made his money, like they have for other billionaires.
But guys, $1 billion, guys. Yes. Okay, guys, guys, 5 million. Okay, 5 meters for Pugatti in the shop. So I'm like, so $1 billion, I'm a meter guy.
$1 billion, Mangawang Pazam,
yeah,
I'm a meter 8,000.
So they actually,
because that's why you get like 500 million, yabo. That's half of $1 billion. Yeah. So with 1,000 millions, you get $1 billion.
So guys, they
sued 11,000 million.
They were suing this guy. I think 250 beats.
Yeah, very good case. George Floyd. Yeah.
I mean, talk to like they think is. I guess I feel like anything talk Lumun to talk.
Yeah, that ain't controversial. Kanye West.
Guys, this guy no.
Kanye West controversy
is
his middle name. That's what he does. Controversy. Everything people are scared to talk about, he's gonna talk about it.
He affords to.
Like Yonki.
I think the only way to stay ahead is to be in the eyes and the ears of the people. So, and he's mastered it more than anybody else in the last maybe 5-10 years. So, and yeah, man. So in South Africa, Nale Nota, who's also like our Kanye West.
Guys,
you got your thoughts on him? On Nota?
Bro, I have a love-hate relationship with Nota. At that the thing is we can't even turn the camera at that corner store. I was about to like hand Nota my CD, you know, I was just like excited. I'm like, oh shit. Yo, man, quest out, boy.
Yeah.
Chelo knows like. My CD, man. Yo, and I broke my heart, ne?
Yeah.
But my son, I'm like, okay, yeah. That nigga really like one bonus in your perspective.
Yeah.
I'm told, there nigga, there's USPs. There are other things, I'm told. Sing clearly like new one, I'm told. I was like, go not at I'm turned, and I'm like, fuck. Yes, and I'm a kuluma look bagalin, I'm a police and whatever. But when he speaks, bro, I listen, guys. I guys, I don't wanna lie, guys. Yes.
Yeah. Definitely. I want the information about the industry. These are people who have been in the industry for the longest time. I will not apply lezi into bazicala early. Like bazicala early. Kusase nenye indawo echoze bayibiza iLitlab.
Oh yeah. Club,
yeah. There was like a dope spot for all the hottest MCs. Basuga lapha basuga khona. Nota was already in that mix. So ukaw uyafana vele no Kanye West in a way. Ukuthi ba radical about everything that they talk about. Angeke azakutshele ukuthi mfethu kumele change 1 2 3 izokubamba like radical ukuthi like to get the message across to you ukuthi baba izwa le nto.
So this other time we were in the school live Instagram live no Nota no Mozi. Simbuza this question like shit, sorry. But like not how would you break an artist like in this day and age? Ikas, you know. Bro, we're not uhlale for his uhlala put us uhlale for his ne. Dog, but that dude, when you explain it, ngikhona la seka-slum. Okay, gents, ngisezola ngithi right now. Yeah. Yabona la ijabulani mall. Imagine, yes, it's radical, but imagine if you were to go there with the speaker, do whatever. Listen to this, they would do what you was like right now because nobody's doing that.
Yeah.
You must be confident enough in your craft to do that. There's a new culture right now. These boys are riding bicycles. I'm probably 500 or 10 rand or whatever. This is like the music must move around the hood.
Visuals are dope.
I'm like,
visuals are dope.
I'm like,
My visuals are dope. I wanna go la my skill. We make it like a night shoot, boy. We make it a night shoot. So my neon lights. So fake gula mataira la.
So understand.
Background while you perform.
I'm
focusing lights on you.
As an artist.
That's actually a dope concept. Me, I'm already seeing that vision. That's actually a dope concept.
You get like dog to a point dog. I was that kid I reject or not sang petty sitting into your nigga. To that kid that's like, but well, here's a point.
Yeah, here's
a point.
We are sitting in an old school Benzo. Not even this car plays CDs, bruh. So that was
driving that car.
That was actually
this car. I mean, this other episode. Yeah, they interviewed him, young child. So all I'm saying is, dog. I mean, I'm not hiding. You could see I'm brutally honest about certain things, young child. So that some pills are hard to swallow, but you must be the man,
bruh.
Be the man.
That was good advice, dog. That was good advice. Because as an artist, I think you also save somehow if our science are my hard copy, if when are my USB, if when are my inana, because you don't have to go to the manufacturers who's gonna make a CD. Now you need to get a CD cover. Now you need to print the paper.
When I was doing that, I know for a fact what admin account is a bit simpler than it seems like.
Yeah.
Because bro, there were times when I was printing CDs, dog. Like, I'm an artist. I bought a young mazido. I'm about to pay long because the print about my 1,000. Yeah, my CDs. I was like car by what hang. You get what I'm saying? And boom, being figures about Shayele, my boxing and stuff. And so on. So just having a bunch of notes at this day and age, I'm going to well, there are other streams. I'm told, okay, this guy is also arguing. I'm mastering with none of my strong services win. And Patalagan. You get what I'm saying? To a point of which, dog, not okay, I don't know. Theoretically, he has his own money, ne? To a point of which, he's not even like interested in the industry to know more. He's just there to check abantu, advise abantu sometimes, advise abantu, and it's good advice. And in case I'm talking about ne, because of that guy, dog. Sometimes this thing isn't sure. I talk myself. He was like, Costa Tici's gigging in Abu Dhabi, what. Didn't I tell you there'll be a point where he's bigger than your favorite artist? I love the other bro. I'm not gonna mention the name because I love him. He's my favorite artist. But there was a point where Costa Tic was giga more than him, and the places, you get what I'm saying. And there was not a speculation 2 years ago or 3 years ago, or cost.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So there are things that Guguti was like, I hate like Begazi show, and now, dog, I'm seeing those things happen. And dog, right now, I saw this video, with his wife. Dog, like this guy been with the episode, and this car, thinking on the media, how's in? How's a boy? I can't see a shot. You're shooting the media, good pens. Baby, how much do you make with your song? Dog, like I'm even seeing how I'm counting so like good. How much do you think you spent to make the video? I'm told, our operators like I think are around 100K. So with this sync deal, how much are you getting? Oh, probably I think it was like $80,000. Might as well to charge $80,000. That's on his Randy. Then he's like, okay, sharp. With that money, take the money that you used. So I'm like, okay, baby, I'm gonna go to like when the profit money. And then dog, I'm an artist. I'm paying like the way I'm counting because I'm like, oh, I know I'm fine. Okay, the outside in the shit which I send and I'm an artist to game it. But dog, I'm not take the chance to manage or not, dog. I'll take the chance, dog. I'll take it. Like, I'll take it, dog, because this guy, okay, yes, we are starting king as I can, but dog, Dog, not her, dog. It's that thing. Like, he understands. He understands, dog. He's been there long enough. He's been there long enough. And mina ngumuntu velo nanoma masenzi track. Like, mangenzi track nani. Man's studio, we live in the moment. So he's been that guy that was there with artists when they were starting shit. Zaku, that's what point now. Share my meet, like dog. He ain't the moon.
Kanye West.
So yeah, man, it's a love-hate relationship, but totally, dog. I love Nota, dog. Yeah. He's unnecessary at times, but he's necessary for the generation.
Kanye West.
No.
Oh yeah, but no. I guys know I la vida. Just shut out. Like I know, to me, bro. It's like for me, it's all love because. Like that guy won't come advice and guy or like I've met him once. Ngaba go Instagram live na abona my points in jakubonisa na dog. It's like the muntu uhlale ekasi une perspective yasesingamleni, une perspective ye industry inside, une perspective. He knows how the streamings are working, how my placement works, how playlists are working. You know, like ukuthi ubanibani njoba nebhena ku Apple Music, no wenze so wayenza so.
Xa i-connect lakhe they will deep ngakhona uzokutshela ukuthi hayi hamba uyemntini so umgaye imali engaka mawufuna kenzeke one.
That's angifuni imali, bro. But I was watching like no pen work. It's like nah, angifuni imali, but I'm like I understand because I'm also that dude to other dudes. It's okay, sharp about he has like something and I'm like okay, let me let him record in my studio. It might be 4 or 5 songs. At some point using mentally beat for free. You get what I'm saying? So and it's not even like I'm expecting anything. Like ukumbona nje enze something is just gonna make me happy. So getting to like watch he interview when he's speaking ukuthi, at times I'm fighting for people and people don't realize. But you gotta be at a certain perspective to really see his zenza. I mean, I'm at that perspective like ukuthi I'm observant of his ezibhazi zakalayo yangithola nanoma like well angakhuluma istory I love so like I thought like bamthuka kind of but kama sekabeka istory sakho ukuthi no I had like kama ngena ma CC cause manguma panel ngena ma CC emails you know to bantu is getting whatever, so I was looking out for my boy yangithola ukuthi if lo muntu angakushiya is the brand not crumbling and stuff, so yabo ukuthi at a point begu harsh for a brand at sometimes but he was doing it out of love. So who's willing to do that?
So do you think he built MacG's podcast platform? Like, did he bring in a lot of numbers out of his controversy?
Well,
or also like mentoring and support from the back end?
Yes. With MacG?
Yeah.
With MacG, yes. Because MacG, I think, has been there, I mean, like, you know how many years he podcast can MacG? 4 years. Because like kuna my episode to bona ala injambi sasempongara bona shoot on your phone and stuff but Pega no he's the biggest, you get what I'm saying? But like bakhona bona bapabo no take him in khona abanye singabazi abangabanga umsini abangeke baze bayisho lighting on the public because they got bags so Nota is made enough for him to not even need to massage a relationship with so and so.
And he goes to other podcasts as well. So he goes to other podcasts, which is dope.
So I understand why I'm send us cut 14. I'm an artist. But he does share his, he teaches. He teaches there and there. Young Tuan. So all I'm saying is right now, because of we can't get Unota as a manager or as whatever right now. We don't have that connect at this point. The only thing is trying to stop my steps kaperit. That's where we'll realize it. But so far from the initial point, as long as MTV base whatever, I'm sing deals on a movie. That's a state. So you understand good law, he manage and faces of bonisa other streams, the back end.
Then you would on a perform on a performance.
Okay, I'm a perform like concert. I am a show, concert. The whole.
It's true.
So, bro, having not we panel is a blessing. Is a blessing. He's also a hard pill to swallow. Yeah, not as a hard pill to swallow. And you must swallow him. But when you Paul, find an MBs at dog, not at dog. Yeah, not to find an MBs, we are baba dog. But not to shy at dog. Was a grand. Yeah, please use this as a preview. Now, honestly, dog, not at dog. I dog. Like, yeah, there's a clinic as a boy. But we are baba. Yeah, but it's over grand, dog. It's over grand.
Boys, yeah, man, I've been enjoying listening to you, man. Thank you so much for the conversations, man. Ah, damn.
Thank you so much for your free ride, dog.
Yeah. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I highly enjoying it.
We're not even done.
Highly enjoying the free ride, bro.
We're not even done. We're not even done.
No, thanks a lot, Chen. So, this is how we come to the end of it, man. This has been another episode of the FreeRide podcast. Okay, where can people follow you, man?
Facebook, Instagram, Black Clothes Visuals. That's where I am, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I am.
Cool.
Yeah.
Feegocentrick everywhere. And I'm good. I'm doing a lot of videos on TikTok. Please check me out there.
Yeah.
Please. Yes.
Nice one,
Yeah. Please.
Bafet Kalebo. All right, man, we out. Boom.